I'm Morgan Bowers, and today, as you can see, I am going to be doing Diet Coke versus Diet Pepsi. Today, as you can see, we are at the restaurant convention of 2015. As of right now, I need 2 volunteers. Anybody? Okay. Who wants to go? Why not just come here? Okay, so I want you to take a sip of both of these, okay? And I want you to tell me which one you think is Coke and which one you think is Pepsi.
It's Pepsi. That's Coke. Okay, this one's Pepsi.
Okay.
I don't know. I think that one's Coke.
Twist around your cups and see if you're right, because the one that has the black dot is Coke, and the one that has not a black dot is Pepsi. Okay? What'd y'all come to find?
That I was right.
You were right?
The Pepsi.
What about you?
Both of those are Coke.
See? Okay, so on with my points. Diet Coke and Diet Pepsi. Which one do y'all prefer? Which one? How many of y'all like Coke? How many of y'all like Pepsi? See, we have a very diverse thing today. Well, what do you think of when you think of diet soda? Do you think of like brands or anything? You know what I think of? Artificial sweeteners. Did you know that Diet Pepsi does not have aspartame? Y'all are probably thinking like, what is that? Aspartame is a very sweet substance used as an artificial sweetener and is in low calories. Basically, it's bad for you. Terrible. You think, Coke looks cheap getting this. Let me tell you. This is all according to the dictionary. Actually, it's just Webster Dictionary, common knowledge. You're probably asking, like, what is the big deal about aspartame? Aspartame is hard for your body to break down, and it's breaking down into 3 main outcomes, as I could say. One of them is methanol. Raise your hand if you know what methanol is. None of the above. Okay, let's just say it's very toxic. If you have high amounts of this, it's no bueno. And that was to the American Cancer Society. You probably want to keep in mind the American Cancer Society because this all has a link to it. Aspartame. It's broken down into 3 parts, as I said previously. There is phenylalanine, aspartic acid, and methanol. It's toxic, and did you know that 1 liter of Diet Coke is 55 milligrams of methanol? It doesn't sound like a lot, but it truly is. Okay, proven studies. There are some studies on rats that proved that aspartame, since the high content of methanol, leads to cancer. So not only is Coke putting aspartame, which is a highly, terrible, bad artificial sweetener into you, but they're also giving you one of the main things that has been tested and been questioned about for cancer. So, in the study of rats, which is been related to the Center for Science and Public Interest, it leads to lymphomas, leukemia, and tumors. Not like tumors on your brain and your kidneys. And kidney tumors are even more rare than brain tumors. The studies on rats have been progressed. They do different amounts of time on each. They did one study where it was for their lifetime. What are the effects of aspartame over the lifetime of a rat? And that led to breast cancer. And in the womb, they injected aspartame into the womb of a rat, and it led to liver and lung cancer. So why on earth would Coke do this to us? in Diet Pepsi, we use sucrose. Sucrose is a more digestible, better artificial sweetener for you. I mean, all around, it's better, a lot better. The downside to this is a generally newer artificial sweetener, but it has been proven to be better than aspartame. So in conclusion, we have found out that Diet Coke is a lot better, or is a lot worse than Diet Pepsi, because they give you aspartame, which has methanol in it. In high levels, it can be extremely toxic, and 1 liter of Coke has 55 milligrams. And then they give you a aspartame also can lead to cancer, proven in rats. And of course, we're not going to test it on humans. I mean, what human wants us to be doomed on cancer? So, in Pepsi, we have sucrose, which is better for your health, considering that it's more digestible than aspartame, and it's just simply better. So the next time you go to pick out a diet drink, or even if you do drink diet drinks, think about what you're putting in your body. Because not only could it be terrible for you, but it could just completely just intoxicate you and you'd be gone. So just be sure you think before you drink anything like diet beverages. So, since you heard all that, are there any questions?
What are some of the cons of Pepsi?
It has aspartame, which is a big one that Diet Coke does have. We have a more friendly work environment, which also can go along with making it butterflies and rainbows. It has a nice color blue too. Any other questions? Yes.
Does regular Coke have the aspartame in it too?
No, but it does have more acidic. Did you not? If you didn't know already, Coke can keep the battery acid. It can keep it is so acidic that if you had battery acid, you could get battery acid off with Coke. And it is recommended to clean your toilets as well because of the rust. And that is how acidic Coke is. It can clean your toilet. Any other questions? Yes.
Does Pepsi give you anything specific that benefits your body besides being less harmful as Coke?
Gives you a caffeine rush. I mean, if you consider that. I mean, if you're one of those caffeine guys, caffeine is great, I guess, and it's better than Diet Coke, obviously.
Right.
So, thank you for attending the restaurant convention of 2015, and I hope to see you next year. Thank you.